Hi, dear Gemini. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general no contact love reading for all the Gemini Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from today till the end of April 2026. Please keep in mind the roles can be reversed also, action can be from your side also. And if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into my readings at least, okay? Even if it is resonating 100% with you, don't take it as a personal reading. Whatever decisions or choices you guys are going to make based on these readings is your responsibility, not mine or my channels. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Let's see the person that you are in no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Gemini, let's see. So we have the Justice, the Four of Pentacles, the Sun card. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment. This is somebody deep, deep down who is feeling like they should forgive and forget, and they should, bring the dead back to life somehow. So this person might be having some kind of regret and or guilt. That is why this person is feeling like forgiveness is required here. Forgiveness is important here in this bond, in this connection. But this is deep rooted feeling. On a conscious level, this person is feeling like sticking to the justice, sticking to the right thing, because they feel like everything is crystal clear between you guys. There is no ifs and buts, there is no confusion, there is nothing that is hidden from both of you. There might be some kind of issue that both of you know very, very well, that this thing cannot be ignored. So there is something between you guys that is crystal clear. Maybe age difference, maybe cultural background difference, or maybe there is a big issue that you guys might not be very much expressive about, but both of you know that this issue is something that you cannot ignore or deny in this situation. So this is somebody who feel like they should stick to the reality and truth of the situation. They should stick to the justice, like whatever it means in your situation. For some of you, you might have gone through a legal process, a divorce, a courtroom drama kind of a thing. That is the reason that is this person is feeling like they should hold on to the reality and the truth, and they should not live in any kind of illusion or delusion, or in any kind of la la land. But there is a sense of forgiveness that they feel like having in the situation at some point of time. Forgiveness doesn't mean that this person wants to get back to you, they want to run behind you or chase you like crazy, not like that. But they have this energy of wanting to have forgiveness at some point of time from both the sides. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Gemini. So we have, okay, the Tower, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Deep down, this person wants to stabilize the connection between you and them, whatever it means in this situation, in this dynamics, according to your situation. Four of Wands represents commitment. Four of Wands represents stability, long-term partnership kind of a deal. I don't think so that's possible right now, but this person wants to have some kind of stable solution, peaceful solution to the problem that you guys are facing in this direction. If you guys are still married but somehow separated, then that might be the case that this person wants to save this marriage deep down. On a conscious level, this person wants to apologize. They want to genuinely apologize. They want to genuinely, if not apologize, this person wants to genuinely open up to the idea of contacting with you again, connecting with you again, and have a heart to heart conversation, heartfelt conversation with you, and then maybe getting the proper closure and moving on. This represents ending, breakup, separation, brutal ending, ugly ending, breakup, whatever. So this was a sudden, unexpected kind of ending for both of you, maybe. And now this person wants to at least keep the communication going, if not a full-fledged relationship. I think all this person wants is a proper closure. This person wants to talk to you maybe one last time, and then they want to give you the full closure to so that you can move on, and give themselves the full closure so that they can move on. So they want to talk to you, have heart to heart communication with you, maybe one last time, and that's it. And then they want to accept the ending and the reality and the truth of the situation for what it is. Okay. But they want to stabilize this bond somehow. And if you guys are still married, but somehow separated, then they want to maybe give this marriage another shot, but not immediately. Let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the end of April 2026. We have the strength card, the death card, the ace of wands. Bottom of the deck is the two of wands. They just want to wait and watch and hope for some kind of positive results to happen at some point of time. By the word positive results, I don't think so they want to get married to you, get settled with you, or run behind you or chase you, something like that. But they just want, you can say, an opportunity to maybe heal the situation between you and them at some point of time, because we have the strength, the death, and the ace of wands. Even if they think about coming forward towards you and having a brand new beginning with you, they are pushing this idea down and down and down. It's taking them a lot of strength and courage to not to think about you, to not to think about this connection or bond, but they are sticking to the reality, they are sticking to the truth. And the reality and the truth here is that right now it's not possible to have a full-fledged relationship with you for whatever reason. You know better than me, but both of you are crystal clear about the reasons. Both of you know the reasons very well. So this person, even if they want to, they don't, they cannot. They have their own reasons to not to reconnect, but they're looking forward to have some kind of positive energy in this direction at some point of time. Again, not immediately, but eventually at some point of time. I don't think so it's happening in this month. Let's see the guidance for you guys for this month. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is Eight of Cups. You know, you should keep walking away from a particular person or situation. Don't put your life on hold because of something or someone that is not serving your purpose anymore in this life. Okay? Do not put your life on hold for anything or anyone, especially if the other person is not interested or invested in you. Okay. And if there is a lot of confusion, if there is a lot of ups and downs, on and off, in and out, somebody is treating you like an option or the vice versa, then what's the use of being in that connection where you're not sure if that person or that energy is the one for you or not? So the moral of the story as the guidance is, until unless you guys are fully stable, fully grounded, fully mature in understanding what you want and what you don't want in your love and relationship area, don't make any kind of life changing decisions and choices. Until unless you are going to find somebody who is equally interested and invested in you, keep walking away. Do not look back, right? About this particular person or situation also, even if this person might be interested in talking to you, I don't think so they are interested in having a full-fledged relationship with you. Now it's up to you if you want to ruin your precious life on waiting for something that's not, that might or might not be for you. Okay, this term might be is the problem here. If you know something or someone is not good for you or meant for you, even if it is for the time being, keep walking away. Do not look back again and again and again. You are ruining your own life. You are wasting your own energy and time on something that might or might not be meant for you. Again, the same thing, right? So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Gemini. This portion also might or might not resonate with you. Again, don't try to forcibly fit yourself into this portion as well. If you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for that particular situation. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. So the answer to your question is choose a new direction, which is This card is calling you to dig deeper into the direction you are going and make sure you're making the best choices available to you on the path you have selected. This card may also be a call to look at the question you're asking. Do you keep pushing the divine for an answer you already know or have received but are refusing to accept? These cards can be very blunt when it comes to helping you face the truth. So that's the answer for you, if that's making sense. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.